Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 619. Before getting into this reading, chances are most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and you would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to stick around by hitting that subscription button and ringing the notification bell next to it, so that way you don't miss an upload. My current goal is 500 subscribers, so that way I can have access to offering channel memberships. So if you do subscribe, thank you very much. Now that that is out of the way, I would like to start this reading with interpreting the number 619. This number brings the energies of unconditional love, trusting in yourself, and purpose, helping the world release what no longer works. There's something here about your energy and understanding that however you project yourself is where you will land. I'm picking up on like war themes, so maybe someone here has an ancestor that's been in a war, or there's, yeah. But if it doesn't resonate in that way for you, that's okay. Just saying that I'm picking up on that energy. But the more that you learn to love yourself unconditionally, the easier it will be to trust yourself and ultimately see your purpose and why you are here. Your story matters. Your experiences matter. I know with so many of us on this planet, it's hard to see our own significance, especially when we compare ourselves. But energetically, spiritually, it don't lie. Let's go ahead and draw out the first card from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot to start looking into, to get a better idea of what messages or energies want to come through for whoever is watching this video. Wow. So I have the Ten of Wands in reverse. It says, weighed down by heavy burden, hyper-independence, you're not alone, speak up, find support, need for change. The change here is the need to let something go for your own well-being, whether mentally, physically, spiritually. Someone here needs to protect themselves, and especially their energy, from a draining situation or a draining way of thinking, or both. The 10 here is a reminder that your spirit guides are definitely near you. I definitely feel that your ancestors, for somebody, it could be everybody watching this, or it could only be a couple people, just take it however it resonates. Even if it's not even if you don't resonate with ancestors, feeling this energy doesn't matter, we're still here. But yeah, I totally forgot what I was talking about, so I'm going to assume that that's just how things are supposed to happen. I have ADHD, so I can't help it. Let's go ahead and draw a couple of index cards now from these cards. We're going to see what energies need more focus with these cards. Okay, so interesting. First card I saw was Pentacles, and I just saw 444. I'm also feeling 7 of Pentacles energy, and I just saw the clock at 4:47. Maybe that's a significant number for you. And I also have crying is okay. Okay. This reading is going to get a little interesting for me personally. I also feel called to show this card. It says Third Rock from the Sun. That's for people who recently watched a reading that I uploaded with this card. Okay, now I feel called to show these, but we have a bomb with a lighter and the storm with a tornado. I'm not going to take these, but also don't be nervous. There's actually this weather person that I watch that says, don't be scared, be prepared. So maybe that could really help somebody preparing for something, thinking ahead, maybe 10 steps forward. Regardless, I do think that focusing on the Hermit energy where you're reflecting and introspecting, especially when it comes to this Pentacles energy, there's something here in the physical world and emotionally that is adding to this weight. So I think something needs to be let go on the inside and on the outside, and I just picked up on death energy, which can symbol a death, or the death of a cycle, which automatically leads to the beginning of a cycle because you can't have an ending without a beginning. Yeah, so depending on the decisions that you make, better days definitely await you, but it's important for you to allow yourself to breathe and to do what needs to be done to transition into having the ability to release some sort of burden fully. I'm really feeling the energy of patience coming through. That's why I picked up on the 7 of Pentacles. The number 7 is about wisdom. So I feel like you're being called to be patient because there's more that you're being called to learn in this situation. You are where you are for a reason. I'm definitely a believer of that, trusting that everything happens for a reason. And I think the universe and your spirit guides want you to trust that everything happens for a reason. Without all of these whys and what ifs in life, what would we do? You know? I'm picking up on this energy. I'm getting a vision of a video that I watched where the creator was saying, you are an explorer, an adventurer. That's how I look at, you know, the human experience. I personally think there's something beautiful about having the courage to move forward despite knowing the risks. And I just got a vision of the Hanged Man, which I think is a reminder here that you're being called to make sure that you are taking the right risks in a way that doesn't get you in situations that are not good for your overall well-being. It's time to focus on your worth and what you deserve. Life does not have to be this hard. All you have to do is just follow what you think is right. That's all anyone can ever ask for. And if you don't think it's right to focus on your worth and what you deserve, that's where we disagree. But you deserve more patience from yourself, on yourself, and towards the universe as well, by finding more trust for your current circumstances in terms of what it's meant to show you about yourself and the world, and ultimately where you're meant to be. It's really important to use your voice. You could have a really blocked throat chakra that might not resonate for everybody, but learning how to communicate and express yourself authentically, no matter how much courage it might take, I'm going to leave that at that. I'm going to finish this reading by drawing out a piece of paper from this baggie, which these are just fortunes that I kept from fortune cookies from one of my favorite restaurants. So I just felt called to keep it. For somebody here, there could be something significant about Chinese heritage or Asian heritage, Indian. Doesn't have to resonate for everybody. I saw 1010 as well, and then I just saw 122. I saw 1010 when I picked up on that other energy. Your spirit guides want you to know that they are present with you. And again, someone's ancestors are definitely coming through. Maybe it's Asian ancestors. That's a very specific message for somebody. But let's go ahead and look at this paper. This is actually really interesting and helpful information. I just saw 111, so you are being encouraged to trust yourself before I show you this paper. It says, seek guidance where you can this week. How do you usually seek guidance? And I saw 111 again with the number 6. 618. Sorry, 619. That 8 came through to confirm that energy of letting something go. I definitely feel here that your spirit guides want to communicate with you, whoever or whatever they are, what you believe in. There is spiritual energy here, and you're being called to communicate not only better with yourself and those around you, but also with the universe, your faith, what you believe in, being more connected with your true values and the type of future that you want to see in your own life, in all of our lives, collectively. You can also seek guidance in other ways, like a therapist or self-help stuff, whatever resonates for you. It's important for you to find support right now while you are transitioning through a period that can be turbulent, and just all of these changes. But just know that all these changes that are happening, or that have the potential to happen if you choose for them to happen. I forgot what I was saying. Also, I have been feeling recently from Panda Express, that's where these fortune things came from. Let me see, it says Panda Express. Trains could be significant for somebody, but recently I've been feeling that pandas symbolize the shades of black and white. And for me personally, how it's connected to yin and yang. There could be a pet here for somebody, whether it's living or not. It's not the best way to say that, but there could be spirit animals here too. And it doesn't have to be a certain animal or anything. But, this is a general reading, so take it however it resonates. And I just saw 333. So that's just further guidance for you to heal. Allow yourself to grow through learning how to express yourself honestly and authentically. And don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and what you deserve. I just felt 7 of Wands type of energy. Be wise about how you stand up for yourself as well. And the last thing that I want to say is being honest with yourself is important too. It's okay to, and as hard as it can be to see, it's okay for things to not be okay sometimes. Because you need to do that to make things okay. You have to recognize the problem before fixing it. And that might resonate a little deeply for someone. And I just hope that you you feel encouraged. I just saw 444 to fight for what you deserve, to have the stability in life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, that you deserve. That unconditional love is really coming through strongly for yourself, from your higher self. Your higher self, I feel like, wants you to learn how to love yourself, because your higher self is going to guide you to your best possible future. That's what I believe, anyway, because your higher self has your best interests in mind. Maybe your higher self is someone that you really, really could connect with. Maybe, I think, based on intuition, I feel like higher self has something to do with the future. So your inner child could be trying to connect with you as well, because that makes me think of the past. Yeah, actually, there could be strong inner child energy here for somebody. So maybe it's like your higher self could help mother or father your younger self, which is basically another way of saying of guiding yourself to the stability and the love that you've always deserved, however it resonates.